is the World Championships.
As seen in the CBS News story about the rise of esports spectatorship, the fandom behind watching video game competitions has increased greatly in the past decade. In the book, Raising the Stakes, Esports and the Professionalization of Computer Gaming by T.L. Taylor, the author discusses spectatorship and fandom. She mentions how esports allude to traditional sports, in a way that they rely on an engaged audience in order to sustain themselves.
This is like the Super Bowl, basically, for us.
At Chicago's Ignite Gaming Lounge, crowds lined up before midnight, not to play video games.
On the blue side, it's Starhorn Royal Club.
But to watch the League of Legends World Championship.
Taylor mentions in her book how esports has moved from the bedroom to the stadium, capturing the attention of a diverse and global audience. The evolution of gaming into a spectator sport mirrors traditional sports in many ways, yet retains unique aspects intrinsic to gaming culture. Fans are able to access esports tournaments from all around the world. As mentioned in this news report, thousands of fans were gathered in the stadium in Anaheim, California to watch a tournament taking place in Seoul, South Korea, and another 40,000 fans were present at the tournament itself. In Chapter 5 of her book, titled Spectatorship and Fandom, Taylor mentions how esports spectatorship is not just about watching a game, it is about being a part of a community, sharing excitement, disappointment, and expertise. Unlike traditional sports, esports fandom happens in real time, globally, with an instant reaction across all platforms, such as Reddit, Twitter, and Discord, and live TV. These online platforms serve as an esports home stadium, which creates a welcoming environment for the entire fandom. Because all these platforms are so accessible, more so than obtaining a ticket to, say, a football game, the esports fandom has become prevalent, maybe even more than some traditional sports being played. While esports was once considered a community-driven sport, its increase in spectatorship has brought in outside forces, such as brand sponsorships, influencer deals, and new marketing strategies. Taylor alludes to this change in esports in her book by saying, as esports continues to professionalize, the tension between grassroots passion and corporate interest remains an ongoing negotiation.
I can understand people watching a golf game. I can't understand people watching somebody play a computer game.
Well, I have to say, my wife can't understand people watching a golf game because she's not a golfer. So if you're not a gamer, that's not going to appeal to you.
Like video game expert Michael Pachter mentions, people are drawn to things they are good at, or at least things they understand. Because of the increased interest and influx in video games in the past decade, on top of its accessibility, more people are drawn to esports, increasing its overall popularity and economic success. As previously mentioned, esports has gained a lot of popularity and spectatorship in the past decade. The esport fandom and esports as a whole has deemed itself a worthy investment, causing large conglomerates to invest in its competitions and showcases, such as the sport empire ESPN. The United States first recognized esports as an official sport in 2013, with its first official college program being started in 2014. As of today, there are over 100 nationally recognized esport varsity programs at universities all around the nation. These teams, along with national and international professionals and influencers, has piqued interest in more internet companies all around the world. By integrating itself into larger platforms, such as Amazon and other forms of social media, esports has been able to reach a larger audience, increasing the diversity and overall population of its fandom.
Be there when something interesting happens. You want to be there for that moment and share that moment as a communal experience.
While esports is available to stream on many platforms, its most popular forms of being viewed are YouTube and Twitch. People are able to become very successful by utilizing the interests that they've perfected throughout their lives. Gaming content creators, such as Markiplier, PewDiePie, and Jacksepticeye, have created empires and fandoms for themselves, reaching niche audiences and inspiring viewers to want to do the same. Entrepreneurs are also able to utilize esports when starting their own companies, such as the gaming network Major League Gaming, which is considered the esports equivalent to ESPN. Networks and companies like these help the fandom and spectatorship of esports to flourish, and it can become another environment for gamers to come and be a part of a welcoming community.
Gamer who's just sort of a typical, all-around American kid.